You're not like the other kids, son. You're special.
This is one of those houses that you walk inside of and you're like, wait a minute, it only costs that much? Wait till you see what they put behind those doors. I've never seen anything like it. In fact, there's 2 movie theaters in this house. It's nearly 4,000 square feet, a gorgeous, heavy metal door, and it has massive incentives going right now, upwards of $40,000, and some of the most aggressive price cuts that we have seen. And the best part is, let me show you. That's right, at the side of the premium site connected. Here in the near future, it will be connected to not only
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Panther 70, Timberwolf. 70, Cap 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Cunningham. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken in by the tight end Finn. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33.
60, top nice, Dragon 60.
Cunningham to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. Hits 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
79 rush, Buffalo at 18, 5 Warriors, 70 Lions.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Cunningham. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Panther 11, 70 Raiders. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Now Cunningham. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown! A great effort there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in Vegas. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Rush. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
6 yards.
Rush, he's going to change it up.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
Rushes pass.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Now they'll change things up.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 20.
LHN on first and 10. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Rush. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
19 tight. 19. Come on. 79. 19. 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Cunningham. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2.
And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Warriors 7. Panther and left. 60 70 range. Here we go. Strike. Cougar 19.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Cunningham looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's able to plow forward to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Achane. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Rush. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's Hill. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rush, he's going to change it up.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They complete it to Hill. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing here, Rush. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Finish it. Let's get that touch. Cougar 19. Check out.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
The 6-yard line.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Rush. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. And the 13-year man puts it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 15. And the Jaguar first down.
70 Timberwolves.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70 Rangers, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 14
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jacksonville.
18, 5 in. Come 19, 79 Broncos.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Buffalo, you're not. Come 19, come 19, 7-5, Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Dragon 6, Cap 60, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Eric Ezukama with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And down he goes, brought down the Raiders sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Pass all lead, pass to the left, Cap 60, Cap 60. 19 right, 18, 5 in.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
70 Lions.
The rush, he's going to change it up. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Achane going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Achane will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Raiders 24, Jaguars 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. Moving my team.
The final shot before break. Cunningham. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The final shot before break. Cunningham. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Eric Ezukama with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Raiders 31, Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
17.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On fourth down, Cunningham. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
19 Lions.
Now Cunningham. Now he's going to step, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 8. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Cunningham to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
A gain of 6.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguar first down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 70 rate. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's Cunningham. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6.
Now Cunningham. Completes it right side to Cooper. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal.
Back to throw. Cunningham. Touchdown, Jaguars. Noah Fant from 4 yards out. And the Jags are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. But it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A give, running right, Achane. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Down back at the 40-yard line.
A rush, he's going to change it up. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
31-yard line.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 187 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. At
their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Cunningham. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Raiders have got him. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Now, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's 3rd and 9. The rush, he's going to change it up. On 3rd down, Achane. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He was taken down by Cam Smith.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they're going for it. Rush. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Eric Ezukanma from 19 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting